What's up everyone, welcome to a new video. And today I had a discussion with my friends in school uh, about, my opinion of women. They didn't so much, or I think they disagreed quite a bit about my opinions and about women being evil, or girls more specifically, or even more specifically, foids. And but they brought up some very good points that got me thinking. Like, for example, not why I hate girls, more, is it worth it? Isn't there anything better I can do with my life? Instead of focusing on hating on these girls for their evil behavior, for their whorish behavior, I can just, focus on myself and live my life to the fullest. Because they brought up several good points. One, with even if I'm right, what can I do with the fact that the women and the girls and the foids are whores? What can I do about it? Like, they're going to be whores either way. They don't care about my opinion. I can do nothing about it. And why should I focus my energy and my time on hating someone who doesn't even acknowledge my existence? So I thought to myself that that's a really good point. I should really be spending my time doing something more productive, because I want to spend my life fighting evil. I want to serve humanity. I want to accomplish something that includes protecting something. And now I have questioned myself a little if I want to protect humanity due to our human nature, and by our own modern definition and of a lot of definitions of what evil is. The human nature is evil, but I at least want to protect the good parts of it. I want to uphold the law so that we can have a kind of, in a way, a functioning society. Even though it's not a perfect society, it's better than a society with a bunch of crimes. So you probably didn't know, but one of my dreams, or my current dream beside becoming, a social media influencer, is to become a police officer, because I want to protect the country I live in. I want to, serve society even though it has wronged me. I want to be a person that upholds rules and justice. I want to serve justice. And that's probably why I'm so obsessed with all these people doing bad things. Before, it was more that I was focused on, crime statistics, including immigrants and people of other races. But now it's me being obsessed with, the evil doings of foids and the evil nature that is the female nature. But like they said, why should I focus my time on doing that when I can do like nothing of note? I can do nothing of worth. I can hate as much as I want, but the only thing that will happen is my own suffering. I will accomplish nothing but my own suffering. Instead, I can use my time, my intelligence to study law, study to become a police officer, or do something I enjoy. And that also caused me to think about another problem, and that is I don't really enjoy stuff as much as I did before. I don't know why. It's probably because, I'm guessing it's because I've done it so many times that I've gotten bored of almost everything I do. But that's another thing they also said. New things. That is something we all want to do. That is something we all want to strive for, to do new things. Because when I think about it, my life has been on like repeat for a long time. I don't do a lot of new stuff, but when I do, I feel very happy. So I think I'm gonna do more stuff, explore new things. And I just want to speak about a little more about foids, because it's a thing I've been thinking about. Am I an incel? Per definition, I am not an incel because I can get with a woman. It might not be a good woman, it can be a fucking hooker, it can be a girl who's open for anyone, but I can get a girl if I really, really fucking try. But that's when I also, think about contradicting myself, because an incel is someone who is involuntarily celibate, meaning they cannot get a woman. And of course, I can get a woman if I change. But as of now, as of how I am right now, I believe I am still an incel. Because, due to my personality for the most part, and due to my height, and maybe my looks, I don't know. A lot of people say I look ugly, a lot of people say I don't look ugly. But I think it's a combination of all of those things. Me not being good looking enough, me not being tall enough, me not being the right personality. Because in today's society, you have to be a certain personality to get girls to like you. And I do not fit into that thing, like, at all. And like I was saying before, I got off track a little. Until I remember it, I can talk more about, uh, their standards a little, because they are talking about, you can just enjoy life. You can go out with girls, flirt with girls if you want to, But I want to, save myself. I want to not have this whorish past like a lot of more modern guys do. Because the modern standards for guys is losing your virginity. That is seen as something you have to do, otherwise you'll be looked down upon. Losing your virginity as a guy is like you have to do it, or you're a wimp. You're seen as unsuccessful with women, and I don't want to be that kind of whorish guy. And I also remember what I want to talk about before. Why I think I'm an incel still, as I said, was because of my personality. And my personality does not fit the modern standard of guys, like, being performative, or like almost cocking themselves to women. They just want to have sex nowadays because that's what the modern ideal is. It is not about creating a family like I want to. It's more about your own selfish enjoyment. And when I said that to them, they got a little angry at me. They told me, like, how can you call that whorish? Like, it's not whorish, it's just enjoying yourself or something. We have different ideals, and I don't respect theirs, but I understand where they're coming from. Like, in a world where everyone has similar ideals to them, my ideals seem very old-fashioned and unnecessary. Because if you are them, you have experienced, kissing a random girl at a club. You feel very happy about it. You feel like, oh, this is nice. I can do this again, because they haven't really felt the warmth of creating a deeper bond. Because that's where I think the true happiness lies. This is only temporary happiness, and happiness only sluts and bops chase after. This is not the real type of happiness one should chase, but it is what society has made us believe that we should chase. Uh, and I do not fit into this ideal. Like I said, this is why I call myself an incel, because my personality is too, in a way, conservative. I don't want to be with a girl that is a whore, which makes me an incel since I'm involuntarily celibate. I don't want to be celibate, I want to find a wife, but no girl wants me because I have these views. And it's not just my views about creating a family, it's also my views on that women aren't equal to men. I actually hate fucking the idea of equality since between men and women, because we aren't equal. And a lot of you people are gonna say, like, oh, what do you want? You want fucking men to rule over women, or women to rule over men? No, not at all. I want us to be adapted to our natural roles. Men are better naturally at some things, and women at some things. And like I said, we're different biologically. Women are, they have periods. Women are more emotional. Women are more sensitive towards non emotionally deep things, or just more sensitive in general. Men, on the other hand, are more logical. We are more cold. We are more physically strong. And girls have periods. That is another thing. We're not equal. Girls who have periods, they cannot help it. It's biology. They should not be ashamed for it and have to take medicine to stop it from happening. I fucking hate birth control pills. They mess up your brain. They mess up your whole system. If a girl has a period, then she gets to go off work and whatever. And like, we have to respect that, because we are not equal. We have different challenges. Men get sick. When a man gets sick with like the flu, he gets a lot more sick than a woman, because we are biologically engineered so that women have stronger immune systems. and men are physically stronger. And like I said, women are more emotional, and therefore should have roles that require more uh, emotions than logic. For example, when handling children. Uh, and of course, there are, exceptions to the rule. There are men who are emotional, there are women who are strong, and then they can work with, the things they fit into. I'm just saying, we are not equal. We are not equal at all. And we should stop trying to pretend like it, and especially we should stop trying to villainize the idea of being different, like, and having different needs, if you say it like that. And we should fucking stop suppressing, masculinity. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? And like the old norms about men supposed to be like this way. I mean, it's fucking very confusing. Girls want a man that's dominant, that's, wealthy, that's, I don't know, handsome, tall, all of those old beauty ideals. And men can't expect a girl that's like skinny, because that's unhealthy. You can't expect a girl to be very beautiful. You can't expect a girl to obey you. You can't expect a girl to cook for you. But you can expect those old values from men. I say we take away both, old values and put in some new ones that are, you know, they're pretty blue pilled. They should be, you should be with this person because you love her or his personality, not because of some physical attribute or social standing. That is true love in my eyes. You love them for the person. True love is loving someone for the person they are, not for something they physically or in a sense, how to say it, imaginatively have. Like, having money, that's a social construct. Having a high position in society is a social construct. Being strong is a physical aspect. Being tall is a physical aspect. But being nice, that's a part of you as a person. No one can take that away from you, in like the sense that you can take away someone's position in society, or someone's like attribute, that is being strong. I think you get the idea. I hope you do, at least. So yeah, guys, you probably are gonna see this video, at least one of you, from my class. You wanted to be on this video, or a video on my channel, so here you are. Here you go. Hope you enjoy it. But also, why I call myself an incel? The last thing. It's because women treat me very badly, in my opinion. Girls treat me badly. They look at me weird. I explained all this in my earliest videos. They don't treat me with respect, and I know a lot of people, yes, them included, said that women are nice, girls are nice. Like, the girls in my class are nice. They might be polite, maybe, but that does not mean they are inherently nice, and they aren't always so nice to me. They aren't necessarily mean to me always. Some have been mean to me, but those are bitches. But the other girls who aren't exactly mean to me, they just don't acknowledge my existence until they need it for, like, borrowing something, a pen, a paper, anything. And that's due to my introverted personality, or I don't know. I'm very quiet around people I'm not interested in. But, like I'm going to name this video, this is my reform. I'm going to reform myself. I'm going to focus more on myself, on improving, more than just looks, more than just trying to get women. Because even though my end goal and my goal in life is to create a family, and I will still hold all my old beliefs, my main focus will not be to hate, because that is stupid, and they helped me realize that. I feel so stupid for not realizing it. I will focus on trying to achieve this goal to become either a social media influencer or a police officer, because I want to help people. I want to help people mentally by entertaining them, or I want to help them physically by preventing crimes, or emotionally helping them, because police officers can, talk with victims, trying to help them. I am a kind person, holy shit. I am a kind-hearted person, deep down. It's just that I'm an innocent man in a society filled with evil voids. I'm in a society that tries to make me a degenerate, that tries to break me. So, yeah. I will probably make some cooking videos and some more positive videos because I want to show my new lifestyle. Like, I like to cook food a little and bake. Uh, and I will show that because I like also sharing my experiences. I don't do it for views, I do it because I like to, share happiness. But that's another thing. I've been not feeling so happy lately. I don't know. I don't think I have depression. I don't think I have ever had depression in my life. I don't think I ever have had any mental illness. I am just a normal person who has been, isolated and has, had some weird thoughts because, uh, you know, isolation does that to you. It makes you think very weirdly. What did I even talk about? Why did I even bring that up? I think it was because I was gonna say something about, Yes. Ah, now I remember. Shit. I'm not. I'm appearing very fucking weird now right now, but like I was saying, I haven't been feeling so great lately. I've been, like I said before in the video, I haven't been feeling so much happiness. I haven't enjoyed myself, enjoyed life. My motto and my, like it says in my biography on TikTok, live life and love life. But I haven't. I have, like, it's very complicated. I've been, or maybe not even complicated. It's just that I like my life. I have stopped complaining as much about life, I think, in my own opinion. Uh, I think my life has gotten less stressful because I've stopped caring as much, yet still, I don't fail in school. I found a good balance between school and, my personal life. I am not as lonely as I was before, but, the time I spend by myself and with friends, it feels dead, it feels dry, I don't know. I am not enjoying myself to the fullest. And I've discovered I've always gotten easily agitated, but I thought I was getting better, but I've gotten worse. I feel like I'm getting really mad for over nothing, and I feel like I'm getting very sad over nothing. I don't know, man. But I think it will change now that I will make changes in my life for the better. But I'm scared. I'm scared of being alone. That is one of my only fears in life, being alone. But I like being alone sometimes, and it scares me.